Understanding how Facebook ads work is very important, and very little people actually understand how the algorithm works, why I should go ahead and start with PPE testing, what the auction system looks like, how Facebook goes ahead and finds the right audience for you. Like, no one understands any of these things. Everyone's just sort of guessing and thinking it's this sort of magic platform. And the more you understand it, the more successful you're going to be at Facebook ads. And that's exactly why I want to go ahead and provide you guys with much more high level content that's going to help you understand the Facebook ads algorithm, because this is going to save you thousands and thousands of dollars. By understanding it, you'll start being able to innovate your own strategies and really get out of the box, knowing how the sort of Facebook ads platform and algorithm works. So that's sort of why you have to spend time watching this video, or else you're going to lose thousands of dollars just sort of following strategies, not knowing why it works, the reason behind it. And that's why it's important to watch today's video. Before we get into today's video, let's start by announcing last video's winners for $1,000 worth of courses or consulting calls with me. The winner's here. If you guys want to qualify, all you have to do is drop a comment below, follow me on Instagram, hit the subscribe button, and I'll be picking the best comment every single video. Other than that, let's get right into today's video. Theory behind PPE testing. But this sort of video is probably much more broad than you think, and this can probably apply to every single Facebook strategy, because this is sort of the understanding of how Facebook ads work. So let's say you have the interest camping. It's United States, you're targeting all genders, all age, and you have an audience of 54 million. Now you have this pool. This pool is your camping pool, and within that pool there's a bunch of potential customers. These goldfishes, these are people that are willing to purchase anything within the camping niche. Now what happens is that when you go ahead and run a $5, $10, $20 ad to the 54 million size audience, your ship cannot cover the whole 54 million. It's only going to cover a small portion. Now that portion will go ahead and get close to the fishes if you go ahead and with your data narrow it by age, gender, flex it with interests that you know your customers are highly into, such as say camping, flex with some camping brands, behaviors, and optimizing it for purchase conversion. That's big. If you optimize it for purchase conversion, Facebook is automatically going to send your ship closer to where all the fishes are, and this will bring you close to your customers. Now, as you can see, with one ad, you'll get one hook, and that one hook goes into that area, and as you increase your budget, it's just going to go deeper and deeper and search for more fishes in that one area. Now, if you start off with a bad day and you don't get any results within the first, say, 500 impressions, Facebook isn't going to take out that hook and redraw and hook it somewhere else. As the day has started, it will just sort of keep going down and deep into that sort of area. And that's why when you increase budgets on a winning ad set, it could work, because you're going to go ahead and go deeper and deeper and find more and more fishes and get more and more gold if you're mining. But the bad thing about it is that sometimes that place is empty and you only want a low budget to know that, okay, that doesn't work, let's go ahead and duplicate or rerun it and try another place. And that's sort of why when you wait for the next day, the results are different, because if the results weren't good the day before, next day Facebook will go ahead and throw the same hook in a different location. Now, having one hook is very slow and you aren't going to get results fast. So what you should do is have multiple ad creatives and angles and have multiple hooks. As you can see in the image, the ship now has 3 hooks and it's pointing in different directions. And that's going to increase your chance of finding fish. And that's sort of how website conversion works. When you optimize for website conversion, Facebook is going to put your ship near an area that's known to have a lot of fish. Whereas if you go ahead and do PPE, it's going to give you a broader area in a place where it's within the audience, within this sort of black circle of 54 million, but it's not going to optimize and get you close to fishes necessarily. But the difference is, as you can see, website conversion has a lot of competitors. There's a lot of multiple ships in the same area, and as a result, your CPMs might be as high as like $25. But whereas in the PPE circle, there's not many competitors and your CPMs might only be like $10. So that's why it's actually better to go ahead and do PPE testing, put your ship into this sort of circle of 54 million, see if there's any surrounding fishes within the PPE market. You'll be able to reach a large amount of audience at a much cheaper price, and then based on the PPE sort of cost per click and the click-through rate, you'll be able to know that if this is a worthy interest to go ahead and move your ship into website conversion for that particular interest. So that's why you should actually start with PPE testing for all these different interests, and then go ahead and the ones that prove to do well, move them into website conversion, and that will save you a lot of money. But yeah, that's today's video. Very different. I haven't seen anyone sort of explain it this in depth, because I think this sort of visual performance would have definitely helped me a lot when I got first started. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this sort of short and straight to the point video. I don't want to sort of drag this on any longer and try to get it over 10 minutes, just because my goal is just to save you guys as much time and make sure all your time watching my videos go to use. I don't want to waste your time with any BS or any sort of filler. But yeah, question of the day: has this portrayal helped you understand the Facebook algorithm any more better? Let me know. I've been answering every single comment. But yeah, by the way, like stuff like this I learned from other gurus. Like this, I think I've learned from someone called Deepesh Mandela. Highly recommend him. He's very known when it comes to Facebook ads knowledge. And you know, I've learned from Tim Berg, Stephen Evan Tan, Maxwell Finn. So I don't sort of claim to be this sort of expert. I learn from experts, and I want to go ahead and whatever I learn, give to you guys completely for free. So you guys don't have to waste the time, money, effort, filtering. You don't have to put together these slides. And that's sort of why you guys should hit the subscribe button, like this video, because I don't ask for anything. That's all I ask for. Help me with the algorithm, help me blow up my channel, help me build an amazing community within the comment section by everyone helping each other out. And that's sort of my goal. That's all I ask. But yeah, thank you so much for helping. I don't claim credit for any of this knowledge. Like, I'm just sort of learning from other people, breaking it down in a way that you guys can easily interpret it, taking many different strategies from other people. Sometimes I come up with my own strategy, but a lot of my strategies I learn from others. But yeah, hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow with more value. Peace.